You're listening to Life Leadership with Alex Urbina, right here in your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. This is the kind of show where you can gain valuable insight and a better understanding of life and leadership distinctions to help you access your full potential and become more effective in all areas of your life. And joining me in studio today on the board, the man of the hour, Mr. Bryce Thomas. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Alex.
Do you realize that you control everything? You control like the whole program. You know that, right? I
control the world, man.
Yeah, you're responsible for everything going smoothly on the show, and I just want to let you know I appreciate you.
Oh, thank you.
And then also to my right is my lovely co-host, Wendy Amara. Good afternoon, Wendy.
Good afternoon, Alex.
Are you ready? Are you ready to coach?
I am ready to coach. I'm always ready to coach.
A little excited?
I am excited,
That's
definitely.
Good. Well, we have a mom that's joining us today. Her name is Sharon Rodriguez.
That's right, Sharon Rodriguez.
And she's a mother of 4 teenage daughters. She has 1 young adult daughter.
Yes.
She has 4 daughters.
Yes, that's a big load. 4 daughters.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'm excited to have her come in and join us on the show and do a little bit of coaching. And we asked her a little bit, are you open for coaching? Now, what does that mean? When you ask somebody, are you open for coaching, why do you ask someone that?
You ask them, are you open for coaching, because you want to get their permission to be able to coach them. So that's, step number 1 in any process of coaching is actually getting permission from the person.
And when they say yes, they're giving you permission to coach them, right?
Right.
Because a lot of times we can give unsolicited advice or coaching when it's not asked for it.
Ain't
a lot of times we get a response, right? That's not. It kind of lets us know, like, hey, I didn't ask you for that, right?
Yes. So when we're asking somebody to be open, we're asking them to drop their guard down and not be so defensive or not be in a defensive mode. Because sometimes, we've all experienced this where somebody starts giving you their opinion or their advice, and you weren't asking for it. You weren't even in a space maybe where you were open to hearing it. You're just kind of venting about your life or venting about your problem.
Yeah.
And so for me, I know I go into defense mode. Like, wait a minute, I'm not asking you to solve anything for me. I can take care of myself. But if somebody asks me, are you open to hearing what I have to say, or are you open to coaching? Then automatically I check in with myself. Okay, am I? Am I open? And then if I am, I can say yes from an authentic place, and then my guard comes down.
Yeah.
It's a different
feeling. And that's
feeling.
important, to bring your guard down so that you can hear new possibilities, so you can gain new insight, get new information to better help you make better choices in your life, right?
Yes, because ultimately when we're wanting to help somebody or support somebody in making better choices, we want our quote-unquote coaching or opinion or advice or new possibilities to land with the person. That's what I always think is funny about feedback when people are giving each other feedback. They're saying they want to help the person, but if the feedback, advice, coaching, whatever it is, isn't landing with the person, if the person's just in defense mode
and deflecting it, because you can deflect feedback, right?
Then what's the point? Then why are you even bothering? Because you're not really going to help the person. And yet so many times we stick with, well, let me tell you what I think. And I think you should do A, B, C, D. And the results are right in front of us. The person's either getting angry or tuning us out. So based on results, it's not working.
Right.
But we keep doing it.
Yeah. And for me, being open for coaching is not that you're saying you're going to agree with everything I say, but that you're going to be open enough to at least try the jacket on, see if it fits. If it fits, sit in it for a little while. Right?
That's a great distinction.
Yeah, sit in it for a little while and just really kind of shrug your shoulders and stretch your arms to see, hey, does this fit or not? And if you can honestly allow yourself to try on the coaching, that's why I call it trying it on, and it fits, wear it for a little while, there could possibly be a breakthrough waiting for you if you're open and allowing yourself to try on the new distinctions, the new possibilities. Now, if you're off in left field, and I have often been off in left field, giving feedback or some coaching or other possibilities, and the jacket is just like a small child's jacket, you can't even get your arm in there, then obviously don't try it on. If it doesn't fit, don't wear it. But if it starts to fit, and this is where it takes a little bit of honesty, don't you think?
Absolutely.
To be honest with yourself, and as you're getting the feedback or if you're getting the coaching, that you be honest with yourself and just really check in and see if it matches up.
Yeah, and I think too many times people are either trying it on too quickly and then saying, oh, it doesn't fit, and taking it off, not really giving it a chance. Because it's really rare in life that we say, okay, I'm going to try living from this new perspective for a little while, or I'm going to try this different way of looking at something or this new possibility for a little while. And we're kind of like, we're in this fast food era, right, where everything's quick. So, no, that doesn't work for me. Boom, we shot it down. Or I don't see that possibility working for me. And boom, we shot it down. So we don't stay open to, wait a minute, there could be 3 or 4 different ways for me to handle this. And if I'm looking for a different solution, a different result, why not really try it on? You know, and be honest about whether or not, like you said, whether or not it fits, but really give it a shot. not just in a second. I do that sometimes with my clients, and they try something on and they're like, no, Wendy, that's too uncomfortable. Well, wait a minute here.
Take a few breaths while you're
Yeah.
swimming around in this new water, right?
Yeah, and it's probably going to be uncomfortable at the beginning because,
Yeah.
it's new. So
Right.
it's probably going to be a little uncomfortable. Maybe it's a really heavy jacket. You haven't worn a heavy jacket in a while.
Well, when we come back from the break, we're going to have this amazing opportunity to coach this mother of 4. And, if you're listening, I want you to just to really kind of check in and tune in and see if we can open up some possibilities for you. And if you're out, listening to the radio and you get stuck or you get at home and you don't want to sit in your car, for the next half hour or so, you can actually download an app on your iPhone and Android. And that's a KHTS app going mobile, right? So go to your app store. Your app, is it your Apple? Is it the Apple Store?
You're asking the wrong person here.
It's the App Store.
All right, go to your app
asking the wrong
store
person
and,
here.
and search up KHTS and get the app so that you can listen to us anywhere, anytime. Stay tuned for more. You're listening to Life Leadership with Alex Urbina right here in your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS.
Hi, everyone.